Hello, hello. Welcome back to another video. And if you're new, welcome. So today I'm going to do another Valentine set. It's going to be a dark, romantic, Victorian kind of Valentine set. It's super simple, just a couple of items. And to be honest with you, I'm not sure where everything came from because some of it I've had for a little while. But like usual, I will try to leave a link to the items that I do know where they came from, or remember, I should say. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started and I'll show you what I'm using as I go through the video. So I hope you enjoy. All right, so I'm going to be using these full cover tips. These are from Temu, and I love these. I get these to use on my practice hand or on the nail stand like I have right now. So anyways, I've gone through, I've put the numbers down on what's what. Jessica is my practice hand, and when I do videos like this, I like to be able to just get in there, grab the tips, the sizes that I need, and then get her going, so to speak. So anyways, these are not prepped. They are not going on anybody. They're not going to be press-ons or anything like that. So they're not even prepped. I have clients that I do, and I don't necessarily use the same products, I should say, as far as like these polishes here. This is Enailcouture. I have a few bottles of this because I do love this black, and I use this on my clients, and I do my videos with it as well. But for the most part, like base coat, I don't have a ton of that on hand, so I don't always use it when I'm doing these videos. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the 002. Okay, this is from Enailcouture. This is such a pretty polish. And I'm just going to move some stuff over here because I'm going to need my lamp. I need to turn it sideways. So I'm going to be using some stickers and some rhinestones and charms and all that fun stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get these painted. This is a really opaque black, and it works really, really well. So everything I'm using today, I have purchased. None of this is supplied by any company or anything like that. There's a fuzzy in this, of course. So I'm going to try and put a thin coat on. Black is notorious for kind of not curing all the way. And then you end up with wrinkles, and then it peels, and you've just got yourself a huge mess. So most of you already know that. But anyways, I'm just going to try, and get away with one coat. Okay, I'm just trying to take off any of the excess. I'm going to do it this way. That one's on there all wonky. I'll have to fix that. So I just finished up for the day, and I was thinking about like a Victorian set, and I thought, you know, you can do Victorian in almost any color. And the stickers that I found to do this with, I've had them for a while, so I don't remember where I bought them from. But I'll tell you, you can find a ton of stuff on Temu and Shein, Amazon. Look how easy that goes on. Okay, I'm just, like I said, I'm just going to go over, take off any excess polish. Okay, that pinky looks like it might have a fuzzy in it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cure these for 60 seconds in my LED lamp. All right, so I'm going to start off with the thumb, and there's a few different sticker sheets that I'm going to use, and I just thought these were so pretty. I've had these for a while now, but I am going to go ahead and, let's see here. I thought this one was really pretty, and it's big enough. We're going to put this one right on the center of the nail. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead, and I thought filigree, some white filigree would be pretty, just because the size of that nail, I can do a couple of these. Okay. And then I'll do one more. I'm thinking this one. We'll just flip it over. Make it look like it all goes together. Okay. And I think what I'll do is I'll just leave everything shiny. So I'm going to put a shiny top coat on everything. If you watch my videos, you know I have a hard time deciding whether or not to do matte or a shiny top coat. And I don't know why. I can't seem to make up my mind on those. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use, this is shiny. This is from Enailcouture. And this is one of my all-time favorite top coats. It stays shiny. It works really well. His prices are good. So I have no complaints. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a top coat on this. And I love the black. I just think it's so pretty. You add those flowers and the filigree. This is a set I would actually wear. If it turns out. I have an idea in my head. Doesn't always mean that that's what it's going to look like. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure everything is covered. And I want to get that sticker, or the stickers, everything sealed in. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cure that one for 60 seconds in my LED. Alrighty, now let's see. This one, there's just a few different designs that I'm thinking. Let's see here. I like these roses, so I think I'm going to do that. Okay. Try and put the bigger one up on top. I call it real estate. The bigger the nail or the longer, you have more real estate. Easier to do stuff. Take one of these in the corner. Okay. All right, I like that. I don't want to make them too awful busy. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to put a top coat on this. Okay, and then I'm going to add some gold foil. Can't talk. Just a little bit, not a lot. I just want to zhuzh it up a bit. So this will get another top coat after the foil cures on it. Okay, and I'm just going to use some of this, like gold leaf flakes. Like I said, I don't want a lot on there. I don't want to take away from too much stuff on here. Okay. So I'm going to get that on there. I'm just going to try and make sure that all the pokey bits are down. Because if they're not, you'll have to buff it to get it smooth again, which isn't a big deal. It's just time consuming. Okay. And there's the thumb. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this one in the lamp. I'm going to cure this one for 60 seconds. This one I'm going to readjust because it's just bugging me. And since it's got a top coat on, it is good to go. Okay. There is the thumb. Okay, so this one I'm thinking, all right, I'm liking the white filigree, so I am going to do that again. Just something kind of simple, I guess you could say. Man, that's wonky. This stuff is so pretty. I don't get to use it all the time. Not everybody likes filigree. And that is okay. That might hang over the edge. Yeah, that's going to hang. So we'll take it up just a little further. There we go. And then I'm thinking, so I have this, and again, I'm not sure. I want to say this one came from Temu. Where's my, there it is. I wanted to use this rose. This is so pretty. There's actually a few things in here that would go really, really good, but I'll just focus. Oh, look, a heart. I wonder. So I'm just going to use, this is a gel. This is like a rhinestone glue. And I love this stuff. It works really well. I think I'm going to use that heart. I was going to do a rose, but. So I don't have a top coat on this yet, but I'm going to put one. Okay, so I'm going to put that rose. And then I'm just going to give it a quick cure for like 10 seconds. Okay, and then I'm hoping this won't be too busy. I want to do that little rose because it needs a pop of color. Okay. So I'm just giving it a quick cure so that these little gems don't move around. Okay. Now I'm going to give it a full cure for 60 seconds. All right, so this one came out. I can kind of feel, I'm not going to buff it. I'm just going to put Dom Top Coat. This is from Enailcouture as well. This is a really thick, no wipe top coat, and it works great for encapsulating just about anything. And we are almost empty. Okay, hold on here. I gotta grab another bottle. Okay. When I place orders with them, I try to make sure I have everything on hand, because like I order more than I always need at the time. I always need backup. You don't ever want to run out of your favorite stuff. So like I said, this is a no wipe. Really, really thick top coat, and I absolutely love this stuff. So when you're using gold foil, and if you do have some nubby bits that are poking up, if you can buff them out without ruining anything else, that would be great. The reason I'm not going to buff it is because of those stickers. The stickers, a couple of little things are poking up, and I don't want to file off the leaves or the design. Okay. So that one's in. Now this one, I'm thinking rhinestones and charms. Something somewhat easy. Okay, what am I doing? I'm grabbing the glue before I've grabbed anything else. Okay, definitely want a heart. And these, again, I cannot remember where I got these, but these are so pretty, and they've got a bit of a curve to them, so they fit perfect on the nail. All right, so let's get this going. Debating whether or not to add more rhinestones to it. So I just want enough on there. Okay, just a quick cure once again. These are a little heavy and they move around. Okay. That might be okay. Or maybe one more thing. Nope, never mind. I'm gonna leave it as is. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put this one in the lamp for 60 seconds. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. I was gonna add more and then I thought, oh my gosh, I don't want them to look too awful busy. Let's see here. What am I gonna do? I've got one more. I've got the pinky and okay, let's see here. I'm thinking, let's do this. Okay, so I've got a few rhinestones right there. I think this is pretty. It's a little red rose. It looks like it's kind of like dripping. These are thick. They're nice, they're thick, they work great, so I'm not complaining. Okay, I'll put that one in the center. All right, and then, yeah, it's gonna need some rhinestones. Or maybe it needs another sticker. And this is on there wonky and I'm not seeing it the way I want to. Okay. I am not for sure what else in here. Actually, that might work. Being that we've got like a little, I shouldn't say dripping. I'm not sure what that's doing. It looks dripping, but anyways, I am gonna add a few rhinestones. Or should we add one of the other ones? Oof, this is silly. Trying to make up my mind is just, I don't know, difficult sometimes. Okay, let's do a smaller round one, like such. so that one's on there. That's not super heavy as far as that rhinestone goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and, yeah, I'm gonna go, oh my goodness. I'm gonna pop this in the lamp for 60 seconds. Okay. So let's see. These have not been top coated yet. So these two I'm going to top coat. And again, I'm going to use the Enailcouture Shinee. Okay, making sure everything is where it belongs. So when it comes to rhinestones, I don't paint them or top coat them, however you want to word it. I do not have the best of luck with putting top coat on top of rhinestones and still having that shine. Some people can do that, and that is great. And if it works for you, I think that's awesome. It does not work for me, so I just don't do it. I will, however, go right up to the edge of the rhinestone or the charm. And again, with this rose, I'm not going to paint that on top. I'm not going to top coat that, just up and around. Okay, just trying to make sure everything is sealed. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put that one in. I'm just hitting it for a 10-second because all these other ones, these three are going to go in there. And that gel glue that I use to put the rhinestones on, it doesn't have a tacky layer when it is cured, just so you know, and it dries clear. And then I'm going to show you how I clean off the rhinestones and charms after I've used the wax picker-upper tool. Alrighty, so I'm going to put all of these in the lamp now for 60 seconds. And then once those are cured, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put them on Jessica so we can see what they look like if they were on a hand. Okay, so these are completely cured, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in and I'm just going to clean off those rhinestones and charms. Because that wax picker-upper, it will leave wax, and you don't want that. You want these super shiny. Okay, and there we go. So just a really fun, easy, kind of romantic Victorian set, darker color. But anyways, if you like this video, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will be back again shortly with another one. Cheers.